Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my Hypermotard YouTube channel. A while back ago I made a YouTube video as far as explaining arm pump and explaining what it is, how you get it, and how to resolve it. And I got a lot of emails asking me certain questions as far as what I meant by 20, 30 degree foot position, what I meant as far as gripping and pumping and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain some of those things. So let's do it. So one of the things you gotta, there's a lot of muscles, like I said in the video earlier, on the previous video. There's about 29 muscles just in your hand alone, 19 muscles in your forearm. For such a small compartment, you can imagine when those muscles get swollen, you know, when all that blood pumps in there, it swells the muscle up. So what happens is it constricts more of that, the veins, so the pressure just can't come up in your arm. So one of the things that I talked about is pumping your forearms or your hands. So what that means is basically if I'm writing, I mean for me normally I get it on my left hand, but I'll just demonstrate it on my right. I just sit there and I do this, and I just pump, pump, pump. And what that does is it forces these muscles to contract, relax, contract, relax, so it forces your heart to just start pumping that blood back to your heart basically. So, and it takes away the arm pump. You'd be surprised, it takes 15, 30 seconds, sometimes even less than that, it just goes away. And that's what I do. Sometimes when I get arm pump, I'll just sit there and do this, and then of course remember the breathing, and you know, I don't want to get all back into that because it's all in the first video. You can go into it. So one of the things I'm going to talk about is that kept getting emails regarding foot position, what I meant by the bike pushing or pulling you. Basically what that is if you ride flat-footed like this, I mean these type of bikes, any you know, road bike, race bike, whatever, they're so powerful. They'll pull you. They want to pull you. So if you have your foot positioned flat like this, there's nothing. Once I start sliding back like this, there's really nothing to hold me other than my arms gripping like this. And that is what creates arm pump. That's the last thing you want. So one of the things that works great, is whenever you're going to speed up on a straightaway or right coming out of a corner, or even just on the freeway when you have that headwind coming at you and going 60, 70, 80 miles an hour, I mean, it doesn't take much for your body to start that wind pushing you back, and the bike just wants to keep going forward. So again, if you're flat-footed, your butt starts sliding back. That's a big problem. That's where you get a lot of arm pump. So one of the things that really works well, excuse me, is the foot positioning. So what I meant by 20, 30 degree position, if I tilt my feet, my toe down like this on both sides, what happens is, look at my foot position right now, the way it is. And on top of that, it brings the knees up so I can clamp them into the tank. Now I'm very stable on this bike, very stable. So if I give it gas, I can really crank on the gas. I'm going to go with the bike, and the bike is not going to be pulling me like that. So I have to. So what happens with all that, you're keeping your core tight and all this stuff I talked about in the video, is you're basically you're not hanging on the bike. You're just controlling the bike, and you can keep open fingers on the clutch and stuff like that, and the brake. So if the bike is not pulling you, which it shouldn't really be, because if it is, that's where you're getting all that arm pump. So again, go back to the foot positioning. I can't remember if it was Cole or a couple of guys that asked the question of what is the pushing and pulling. Well, that's exactly what it is. There's a big difference between me sitting like this, flat-footed. So if I give it gas, my feet, my butt, everything starts sliding back. But in order to prevent that, what I do is I kind of angle 20, 30 degrees down like this, and clamp my knees on the tank, and I am solid on this bike. Wherever this bike goes, I go. It's not pulling me. You know, it's not. It's very controllable like that. So basically, clamp your feet down, and the position. Also, put your the balls of your feet, which is right where I have them right here. Don't ride like this, and especially do not ride like this, because any debris, anything that you hit on the road, your foot's pretty much gone. You don't want to do that. Balls of your feet, and just kind of like do this with your ankles so that your knees come up, and just grip. And it's not like you're riding 20 minutes like this. It's only when you accelerate really hard. After that, you can kind of chill and relax. Bring your foot back down, shift, brake, whatever. And then anytime you accelerate really hard, you just clamp and kind of bring your body position forward, and you're ready to go. So anyway, hope that helps you guys. If you have any more questions, and if you haven't seen the arm pump video, I recommend you watch it. It's actually very good. And this is just a recap of some of the questions that I got asked. All right. Okay, so give me a thumbs up on the channel. Subscribe, and I promise I'm going to bring you a lot more videos, interesting videos that may teach you, and not only that, but just a lot of stuff on this bike. This is an amazing bike, and I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, give me a thumbs up. Thanks, guys.